I think we stepped into the cabin in the Evil Dead films. What kind of art is that? Ah! Apparently the kind that flings you through the flare. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Queen Bambi here. Today we're going to be playing Layers of Fear. This is a horror game. It has been out for a couple of years. It's a beautiful game, beautiful looking. It's got beautiful music, great atmosphere, great horror game. I've never played this myself, but I've seen it being played by somebody else years ago. So this will be a new experience for me actually playing it myself. So, you know, warning, headphone alert, might be a lot of screaming. Also, there was a warning for flashing lights, so anybody who's sensitive to flashing lights, please be aware of that. You know, don't watch this if you've got epilepsy or anything like that. So let's just jump right in. And there's a lot of reading in this, guys, so if you can't understand what I'm saying, just read through the screen, because there is a lot of reading.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
Biscuits.
Finish it.
Alright, I was wrong. I desire some biscuits. Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Okay. Right, here we are. Oh, wow. What a cheeky picture. Oh, I forgot, it's Amnesia way of opening doors. The hard way. Like that, you know. Gallery opening walls critics. Some call him the new Cariviago, others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic, who wished to remain unnamed, went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting. Okay. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. We'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that have visited your house reported absolutely no sign of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pest Pacification Co. That was a mouthful. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. You brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Bathroom is a bit of a mess. We've ran out of toilet paper, that's never good. The hell did they fuck up the leg? That's right. I always thought this game had head bobbing on when I watched it, but then I realised he's got a prosthetic leg, so they've actually done it intentionally to make it look like he's limping, which is quite a nice wee touch, even though later on I'll probably be like, ugh, and feel sick about the whole bobby thing. That collar. Dog collar. Well, I hope it's a dog collar. I hope that collar's for a dog. Kitchen. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. Who would know sleep? Sleep's like the best thing ever. Pantry cupboard. Right, I take it this one's locked. Oh. Okay then. Let's go down the spooky cellar. It's a rat. It's a rat, guys. It's alright, it's just a rat. Yeah. Look at these scary dolls. Oof. A report card. I'm taking it it's possibly his report card, because for art he's got all these A's. Music he's got good marks, everything else he's not got such good marks, and then it says physical education excused from class. So maybe he's always had a bad leg for when he was younger, and he's always been interested in art and music since he was younger. Okay, I don't know what stood on there, but I'm backing off, whatever it is. Here, see if this door goes anywhere. No, kinda glad though. Right, so we'll head back up, guys, and we'll head up the stairs, because I think we've explored everywhere down here. Saving electricity, guys. Slowly hobble. Right, so let's go up here. Go in that room. Check your drawers first. Oh. I'm sorry for yesterday, you were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me, it's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. And now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper though, promise. We'll talk later, I love you. Okay. Well, that scared me a bit. I'm just gonna leave now. And go upstairs. Even the sound of this, like, the sound of the rain, actually, I'm like, is it raining outside or is it raining in this game? But it's the game. Kinda glad that's locked with all this stuff outside, though it could be wine. Been working all night, don't wake me up. I take it this is his room then.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, so funny.
Party on down, guys.
Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I
Well, he's a reader, there's a lot of books. He's also a drinker. Night at the Opera becomes a night to remember. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of the harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if after witnessing last night's performance he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes, we caught up with the star." Okay, so he's a famous artist, she's a famous pianist or musician of some kind. Galactic's grand opening in flames. The starters fired the new department store, leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact numbers of casualties has not yet been determined, although it's estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Roland Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Okay. And we have a broken mirror here. Okay. Hit nails. Sorry, I couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. I might as well do some work. I love you. My god, that thunder's loud. I'm trying to read, thunder. Have a bit of respect. Sheets of music, partially burned. Alright then, I never said I was good. Lots of bottles of wine just... What was that? I think it was that. Oh, that scared me. That scared me. Okay. That was me. Key. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special, you promised. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? It's a possibility. I know you're going through some rough times right now, I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you could draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare feel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal Liam Brickstone. I mean, it's no bad. It's I mean, it was pretty scary. Oh, I can see an issue here now. Yeah, yeah, that does seem to be an issue. I think he's maybe losing his mind a wee bit, guys. Okay, so we've got the key. Let's go down this way and explore these rooms. Okay. Who threw the ball? It's like a cage rather than a cot. Okay, nothing in there. There's a lot of toys. Mum doesn't look happy there in the background. She's taking after her dad, likes to draw. Where's the Xbox and the PlayStation? No, what? Ooh, scary dolls. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was me then. Guess it was me trying to get down the stairs on my leg. What are you laughing at? Not even funny. Okay, so we get the key for here. And this is where the magic happens. Oh, that cheeky baby gets everywhere. Oh, I hate this picture. Okay, that's just paint and small paintbrushes. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house. For God's sakes, come talk to me when you're done before you go to bed. She's not happy. So guys, this is where the magic happens. This is where I keep my wine, apparently, because it's thirsty work, you know, really thirsty work, painting. And this is where I keep my second lot of wine, because painting is takes a good, you know, days and stuff like that, and you know, you've got to keep hydrated and stuff like that, you know. And this is where I keep my paintbrushes. Now, what does this say? Lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Okay. It says up there, get it right this time. So guys, like I say, this is in chapters. This is what I remember of this. These are locked. These are each chapter. These will opened after each chapter. So let's go and see how to finish this chapter. Somebody apparently stole the rest of the building. Well, this is changed. Definitely changed. To read. Okay. Just out of reach. That scared me. Here to read. Alright, who's taking the mic? Who keeps changing things? Maybe a photograph of the wife. Going in circles. You're telling me every time I open the door it's blooming well changed. What's that noise? Oh, it's the wind. Oh, that freaked me out. It was so spooky sounding. None of these are clickable, so I guess I've not to read them. Okay, I need a code for this. 548. Well, that was handy. 5, 4, 8. Perfect. The past holds you back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
No. Oh, where'd that door come from? Never forget. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about the chair moving. Nobody say anything about the chair moving, guys. Just ignore it. It's not happening. You've been snooping around my workshop again for the last time. You are not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job. Oh, we're really nice. Do it. Thank you. Oh, think we stepped into the cabin in the Evil Dead films. What kind of art is that? Ah! Apparently the kind that flings you through the flare. Might have knocked my leg off. My love, even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't wait. I can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own, and yet here you are within me. I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. And these are all kind of scary paintings. I mean, look at his eyeballs, they just kind of stare at you. Oh, I was only kidding. Ha 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 ha. Bye bye. I'm off. See ya. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Oh my god, look where that baby's landed. It was you, all along. Time to leave, guys. Time to leave this room. We are leaving. Okay. It's like 3D pictures, a face within a face.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Apparently, we were a bit of a flirt with the people that we were painting with. Okay. This looks a normal room. I mean, there's a few chairs and that about, but you know, it's we apparently have suicidal mice as well, or rats, but I mean, maybe it was just cold. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave now. What the? This is like a forever changing house. Listen to that wind, it's so spooky. Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalance and that, like, we had our first. I remember Valerie get blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she would burst into tears. Maybe that's because she knew you were cooking. Just be there for her and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you and by all means enjoy your well-deserved time off, but just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot, but of course, family comes first. So this is my agent, Thomas Caldwell. Okay. Sorry, kind lady, to disturb you. Hello, are you alright? Clearly no.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think?
If you want.
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times. and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
I will have you know, this is the first time I've been in your house. I am not some stalker. Okay, it's locked. So that was the door, it's no. But this place is falling to pieces. Seems to be a lot of apples. And broken bottles of wine. First step is the hardest. I would say so if you've got a prosthetic leg. Any step would be the hardest. How the hell did we end up back in the kitchen? Huh? Okay. It's very bright in this room. What was that? What? Huh? What's happening? Ah, ah. Ah. Oh, guys, I could be in trouble. Oh! It's a 3D paint. Wow.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Okay guys, so this will be the end of this chapter, I'm taking it. Since we got that bit. Yep. Okay. So let's add this. And we are painting dun, da, 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 flamingos. Yay! I mean, it's not the best flamingos I've ever seen, but hey, I mean, it's not bad. We've had a few, you know, bottles of wine and stuff like that. I mean, you could have done better, but. So guys, each one of these, like I said, is a chapter. So this one's open. That's the bit of flesh that we just got, and that's what you just said there. So each time we play a chapter, each one will open with a different thing. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Shapeless dreams. Okay guys, so I'm going to end it here. That was the first chapter of Layers of Fear, and we'll do this as a let's play. I will most likely play the next one next week. I'm going to get another 3 random horror games put up as well. I'll either try and maybe get that done tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody so far who has subscribed and who is supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. It's a new channel, and I'm putting my all, you know, into trying to make it the best that I can. I've bought things, you know, microphones and stands, and you know, I've even just got a new light to make me look even paler just for you guys, just to have the light a wee bit better, just so you can see how tragically pale I am, which goes well with my name. So thank you very much everybody, it's very much appreciated, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye.